Hello and welcome to day 4 of our climb to Mythic here. We're going to spin the wheel and see what color we're playing today. Alright, all colors. So let's see what we can do with all the colors available to us. So we're here with our 5-color deck. Unsurprisingly, we are going to be playing Atraxa as the main part of this 5-color combo. We also have some herd migrations to create those green beast tokens to end the game, 2 Etalis, 2 breaches, and then since we're running the 5 colors, we're going to have a whole bunch of domain type effects. So Leyline Binding, which is great to exile things. Ideally, it's only going to cost us 1, and then we have 2 Drag to the Bottoms as well. To help us get lands, we have Invasion of Zendikar, Topiary Stomper. We're running enough basics in here that Ossification should be finding plenty of targets, and then we have 3 Sunfalls as our sweepers. And that's about it. So Archangel of Wrath here as well is going to, be trying to do some damage as she comes in. We have 12 of the Triomes. We have the Mardu, the Naya, and the Bant Triomes. And then we have 1 Rafine's Tower and 1 Xander's Lounge as well. And then, just a couple of the basic lands of each type. We're going to see how this works. Let's get started. All right, 0 Plaka. We have a interesting avatar from them. Let's see. We're going to be able to play an Os, 2 breaches. This is very slow. Keep it, but this feels not ideal. It looks like they are playing perhaps mono black. But our Leyline Binding is already online, which is pretty fantastic. No ramp as of yet, not ideal. If they're going to have us discard... Oh, alright. They are probably Pistol Pete with the Jace avatar. Two lands, Os is online. We have 2 Zendikar, so if we can get there to 4, we'll very quickly ramp up. Hopefully we get something else so this Topiary Stomper can come online as well and provide some value. Love the kitty cat. Alright, so this is looking like pretty standard. Could be control, could be white-blue soldiers, we'll see. Field of Ruin, that seems to me to be more control-ish. And Celestis, yeah, so we're definitely going against white-blue control here. We're going to see. Our stuff is probably going to get countered. And they are just getting value here. Drag to the Bottom is worthless. I think Sunfall's can be pretty bad too. Ossification should have some targets with Planeswalkers, but we'll see. We do have 2 green online though for the Topiary Stomper, so I will try and run that out. I don't think they would counter it here, but I could be wrong. And we really need this to hit a land drop. They may make disappear it here. Yep, they're going to counter this. No, Field of Ruin. Okay, sure. I'm fine with that. We're getting a green source. That's fine. They still may make disappear here. That's also fine. Or they can just straight up counter it. Okay, so Esper, and then Topiary is going. Oh, they let it resolve. How about that? Holy crap. And then kill it, sure. Whole point of Topiary Stomper is just to get on the field and be playable. Sure, we'll try and play a Zendikar here. We'll see if they counter it. We're falling behind on land. Amazingly, we're running 26 lands, but seem to not be hitting anything here. Let's see if they let this go. Wouldn't be shocked to see it make disappear. Yep. Well, nothing crazy yet. We're hitting all the ossifications in our deck. Let's see if they counter again. I mean, at this point, we're not looking great. We have an island on the field, I believe. No. So then let's grab a mountain and an island. And that way our herd migration's online as well. 1 minute per shore.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. Guards, to me.
Plenty of targets for ossification here. They run farewell or perhaps screwed, and they are still holding priority here. I don't know what for. It's taking their sweet time as a control deck. Cannot trigger your Celestis.
Keep watch for intruders.
Yeah. They're gonna just keep trying to get that value in loot here. I assume their hand is just full of counterspells at this point. Sure. Let's get a herd migration to get a land. I think here, what do we take? This is not a spell. We're having a lot of white, so let's put out plains. And that way we can double loss here if need be. They don't have mana for Wandering Ember, so I'm trying to think of what they have here. Potentially Void Rend?
Still have much to learn.
It's a free ossification on one of these if it resolves, and I'd love to get a counterspell out of them. I think they're going to let this resolve, though. Do we see a Void Rend here on the ossification? Sure. Absolutely. It's going to be daytime again.
And guards, to me.
We have, what, 7 lands out, so Atraxa is viable. And they're deluging. Okay. They have 3 mana open. I'm not triggering a Celestis. I want to go boom, boom, black. Can we drag to the bottom then? Yes. And let's see if they counter this. Okay. No sticks, so they are running out of stuff here.
That's it then.
We're going to take some damage, that's fine. I think they're going to pass and let Celestis trigger, or trigger right now, sure. I think we'll go Archangel, and we'll go kick and kick. If they have a counterspell, sure. We're getting it out of them, and then we can Sunfall in the next turn. Lots of disdainful strokes, huh? You got it. Okay, well with that, they have 1 mana open now, potentially 2. We can Sunfall with Atraxa. 1 mana. Or we Breach, and let's try and end this game. I will take... Let's look at my graveyard. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Let's take a Jace from them, and then from my graveyard and Atraxa, and we'll reload our engines.
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will keep watch.
And from this, we can get a Leyline Binding. As far as lands go, take a drag to the bottom, and then for creatures, we'll take Etali. -3, -0. I assume they have a removal spell for, because they are, I think I need to binding one of their samurai here while I can.
Beyond your comprehension.
Just so if the Atraxa, they give Spell Pierce, or that could be a Syncopate. That's what it seems to be like. I don't think... We'll see, but I'm expecting this Atraxa to go down. And they are at 22, and I'm at 24. They have a Jace. Could be bad. They've drawn a lot. Also could have been a cut down holding priority.
The duel doesn't mean we have to be overly now. That is an interesting fact.
3 mana open. They could Void Rend. Okay. Play land. I'm gonna do my best to just melee on everything here.
A minor setback to Phyrexia's plan.
May get them on a mill win here with their Jace. That's pretty funny. Let's see what Pistol Pete has here. One card left.
Shatter your mind.
If we Etali, we'll have 3 mana open. The Zendikar, those will be tapped. Teferi. It's a daytime. If I don't counter, is it a May? You may draw a card. Well, let's try and get something out of their hand here. Wouldn't surprise me if Etali gets countered. That's fine. Okay, sure. And there goes their land. And we'll Os. Can they win the game right here? Or are they just going to trigger their Celestis and lose? Okay. Good game. We got Quan. Easy Os, and we're gonna get 2 mana Leyline here pretty soon. So we can see what we're playing up against. We heard? I think we heard Migration here. That's not only as a sorcery, so we can play that at any point. And they're going Mardu, looks like. Let's get a black source. This is now a 1 mana Leyline Binding, but we'll loss for now. Loving that cheap removal. Okay, the Forge. So they are going for that. And I'm just going to bind it here. I don't want to deal with the Forge. Sunfall, goodbye. Blitzing them. Man, they've hit all their underdogs so far, huh? We're getting close to Etali. Sure. Put a 1/1 sacrifice, yeah. Trigger this. Play out an invasion. Let's get this and this. I'll toss a body dropper. My cat is, sorry. Wants to get up here, but doesn't know how he feels about it. Yep, they're gonna get 2 cards out of that. Getting a lot of value. Love that for them. No double black for Etali. Oof. Okay. Or I should say for Breach. Yeah, we'll take braids. That's fun. Makes me laugh. Who does not, they lose 2 and you draw a card. Sure, I'll sacrifice braids. Bye, Etali. Invasion. Still no black sources, huh? Alright, well that's hurting. I think we cycle. Yeah, only having the 1 black source is, that hurts. Let's play Herd Migration. Atraxa. It's to any target, and you create some treasure tokens. Well, that's great. Atraxa. Yep, sack it. I will send 2 there and 2 there. Yep. Breach. And they scoop. All right. Just had to survive long enough. Oof. We're in a case now where we can do this herd migration. So if they're playing the tap stuff, then we're just going to do this, and let's get a white source to start. Okay, sure. Light up planes, and then we can herd migration whenever we want. Love that for you. Still, we can get a black source. Get our black source. There we go. We'll take that. It hurts, but we'll Oscar Shelter and play Jetmir's Guardian. Trespasser, sure. Go Invasion. Let's get out our other fun stuff here. Our swamp and say go. And then I think we're gonna rock their world with Atraxa. I'm assuming they are coming with all the good stuff here. Atraxa's not going to live. That's fine. Should enable us, though, to get the double blacks we need here. Get the Proving Ground. Get a Herd Migration. An Atraxa and an Os. And just like that, we are doing some work here. There goes that Atraxa, that's fine. I think what we do here is, let's see what they play. They're holding a lot of stuff. It seems to me like they are waiting for a good excuse to Sunfall or something like that. So I think we Archangel of Wrath, and then we kick, and just do some damage to face. Face. And then let's Os them. And I will discard. Yep. Discard a drag to the bottom. Do not need a sweeper at this point. And I assume my Archangel is dying here. Or they have a Wandering Emperor. Or both. Sure. It could also be a Breach the Multiverse deck. Another Phyrexian Arena, huh? Let's breach. You, I will take a Kaya from you.
Basically a pro at saving the world by now.
And I'm just going to try and hurt you here.
It's what you deserve.
But them losing 2 life a turn, Kaya may be able to do it. They probably have a Sheldred's Edict, though. Sure. I'll reload. I know Atraxa is dying here. We have a ley line. I can Sunfall. Take the one Xander's Lounge. We'll take an invasion. Do we take another Atraxa here? I think we take an Etali. No, we take another Atraxa. We'll discard this Herd Migration. I think they have a lot of sweepers in hand here. An opponent controls. Yep, Sunfall, sure. And yeah, now at this point they're just discarding stuff.
It's what you deserve.
Take a mountain. And I'm playing that so they can't. And let's play another invasion. Want infinite mana here. It seems like here is going to be another instance where they are going to probably Sunfall this to incubate 3 and then try and hit Kaya.
Let your blade do the talking.
I'm having a hard kind of time seeing how they're gonna get this. Because I can punch and punch.
Back to wandering.
Deal them some damage. And since Kaya is hexproof, I think they're They're going to incubate, which is fine, and then try and hit me. They have a long way to go. I assume a farewell is coming as well. Uh-huh. Sure. So you hit me for one.
Time to focus.
Makaya. Do you farewell now? Sunset Revelry. Okay, sure. Still just gonna keep hitting you.
You're not safe.
I will Sunfall myself. And pass. So what are you gonna do? I don't see without a Jace or something here. They're gonna mill quicker than me with those draws. Unless they have a Sheltered Zedit. Sure. Yeah, they'll take that. That's fine. Yep. On the stack here, we'll lay line. Hit them for 2. We'll play out a land, and then let's Atraxa. I like Archangel. I think it's going to be able to close the deal here. And now we can Archangel of Wrath and go. Damage. On the stack, sure. Draw death. Alright. Pianissimo. So since the last game, I've updated the mana base to include more swamps. This feels very slow. I'm going to keep it, but odds are this is probably not going to be the best. Hopefully we draw into a land or two. Sure. Take our Proving Ground. So they have the Rafine's Tower for now. So it looks like they may be going for some kind of Esper. Could be Legends, could be just Control, could be just Azorius Control, not confirmed Esper yet. And let's get a just Plains for certain, since we know we need 2 of those. And let's see if this invasion resolves. I don't think it... Oh, okay, cool. They will let that resolve. Beautiful. And let's get a blue source too. We're ramping way ahead of them here. I think Atraxa would absolutely get countered. Let's play out a swamp. Say go. And we can cycle this Jetmir's Garden if need be. I'm trying to see if they are willing to make a play here. A little bit of a staring contest. So now we're in a better position. I will put the Archangel out. And we'll kick and hopefully draw a counterspell out of them. I still have full grip, haven't done much. They're gonna let me do damage. I'm not going for the battle here just because I'm assuming a Archangel of Wrath is going to get removed. Okay, Silver Scrutiny, sure. So they're above a full grip now. They're at 10 cards in hand, so unless they're really effectively playing things out, they're effectively discarding and hurting themselves. And if they're willing to discard 3 cards, so be it. I'm happy to take that. If Archangel lives, which I don't think will happen, okay, Sunfall, there you go, perfect. And so now, let's see if they go land for turn. Nope. And they're still discarding, yeah, 1 card. Probably a land would be my assumption, even though they are falling behind a little bit. Okay, there goes a Syncopate. Let's go Atraxa, let's get a full grip. I think they may have another Syncopate here, but this will also make sure that we can get some of the good stuff we're looking for. I think Herd Migration to force them to keep kind of coming at us. Happy with Spar's Headquarters. We'll take a Leyline, and we'll take an Etali. Getting back up there. So we ourselves are back up to a full grip here, and let's see what they do. 2 Merixes, that's interesting. So clearly, I think they're just going to be board wipes and counters here, and try and win through poison. Do we move to combat here? Sure. She has vigilance, you know that, right? Okay. You got me. I think Archangel here, if it gets countered, that's fine. We're still able to do some damage to them. We do have 2 mana open. Big brain play here would be if they only had a make disappear, would be to create this casualty and then go from there. But we're just gonna let Archangel. Sure. They're going back up now to 8, 9. I'm at 31. They could have a Jace. I'm trying to, so far I've just seen some, yeah, counterspell, some removal. So they seem to be a oops all board wipes counters and maybe try and win through a Jace and or poison. White Sun's Twilight. There it is. Okay, sure. They create their own little mites. That's cute. You know what's fun? I have board wipes too. In your White Sun's Twilights. They give me what I need. Okay, so they're looking, there's Scrutiny, Sunfall, Scrutiny, Twilight. Okay. We'll throw this up there on end step as well as crack this. Another binding, sure. Let's see if we can attack face here, and if they'll react. Perhaps a Wandering Emperor. Okay, they're going to sacrifice their token, sure. I think we hold on to this Sunfall here. Herd Migration for later. Even this Archangel, if she comes out, can do a lot of damage. They do have those White Sun's Twilights though, so that's that's gonna make it in their life total low. I don't think things are looking particularly good right now. There it is, Union. Sure. And all of a sudden we're now back. So I think it's going to take a breach here to do anything. Yeah, this particular game is not looking great. And another White Sun's Twilight. Sunfall again. And we have 6 mana open. If they have these Witness the Futures, we may just be in a position where they're going to be able to loop infinitely, and I don't know how much we can stop them, but let's see if we can provoke a response here. They're thinking their Deep Thoughts. Sure. Very simple removal spell for them. We have how much total mana? 5, 7, 9, 11. Let's breach and see what we can do. I'm assuming this is getting countered. They're ahead of me as well as far as cards remaining in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Syncopate me. I'm gonna play Topiary Stomper. I think we're running out of options here. On the next turn, I'll play Etali, but if Etali doesn't resolve, I think at that point we're tapping out. Yeah, this is just not a great matchup for us. Well, we drew Atraxa. Let's go Etali. See what we can do. Resolves. Ooh, I will take your Mind's Place. That's fun. I don't have many instants and sorceries, but that is just hilarious to me. Yeah, so they're going for the poison win here. That's fine. I assume Etali gets removed here. Probably then the White Sun's Twilight. Three. They let it go, sure. They very clearly have something. This only has a sorcery. Dang it, I forgot to do my transform Etali. That's a bummer. Atraxa. Union, of course. I think another Etali. Jetmir. Now we're gonna go Breach. Let's Os, just get rid of some of their stuff. They have both Mirexes open. Yep. And then I'll just play the Rafine's Tower here. Board sweep. Or a big White Sun's Twilight also seems likely. Farewell. Okay, sure. I think we knew that was coming. Breach and see what we can do. Play Atraxa from ours, and from theirs we have absolutely nothing to play. And we're seeing everything that's remaining in our deck. At this point, it's not looking great. We're just going to take a topiary. 3-6. What are the odds that they have another sweeper here? I think at this point we have to go all in, right? We have 3-6. Okay, Mind Splice, sure. And I will leyline that. No Mind Splice for you. They are running out of cards. We have 9, they have 22. They have plenty more, obviously. A Jace or anything here, and we're toast, but I haven't seen one yet. I think they're counting here for, oh, Silver Scrutiny, sure. Keeping 5 open. That to me then seems like a Sunfall. Or Union, okay. Revelry, sure. We can drag here. At this point, she becomes not worth it, in the sense. Let's play out Etali and see what we can do here. We have a lot of lands left, which I think is a problem. I will pay their Revelry, and I will os one of their creatures. Get out of here. We are at 7 land, so if they have a board wipe here, it's game over. So I am just going to try and push the envelope here. Board wipe, and we scoop. Otherwise, we're close to decking ourselves. Okay. We'll activate Etali, see what we can do. Take 11 poison and die. Wow. So, to grade this deck, it performed very well. I think I played it about once before I started recording, and I went 2-1 before recording, and then I think when I started recording, no losses. So perhaps it was the decks I was playing against. I never really played anything too aggro. No mono red, no anything like that. This has a lot of tools to, you know, get lands out, and if you're which makes those ley lines really effective early on. You know, some of the cards that I guess I didn't play as much, thing like a Topiary Stomper, Archangel of Wrath was okay. I think there could have been better cards in there. What would be interesting would be to really just try and move full sweeper, so get rid of Topiary, get rid of Archangel, and really just focus the deck on Breach, Etali, and then Atraxa. That could be an interesting variant, but as we all know, Atraxa is pretty toxic in this meta as is, so it depends on if you want to, you know, be that person. In general, I think this deck, it was a ton of fun. The hardest thing, honestly, is crafting all the required lands if you don't already have them, as far as the Proving Ground, the Garden, and the Headquarters, all from New Capenna. So with that, I will see you all next time.